Nationwide immigration and customs enforcement raids and the president's promise of mass deportation are setting some New Yorkers on edge. And specifically this morning, we're talking about street vendors here. They're not showing up. They're afraid of being rounded up. News Nation's Alicia Nieves joins us live from New York this morning. Alicia, these vendors and migrant advocates say that they're especially vulnerable right now. How so?
Yeah, good morning, Marky. Vulnerable to the point where it's leading to fear in these communities. It's not only palpable, but it's starting to actually become more and more visible here in New York City. You can probably see some street vendors behind me, but if you go around the city, we're starting to see fewer and fewer of them as a result of these ICE raids that have happened here in the Big Apple and then more broadly in the tri-state area. A lot of those raids so far have seemingly been in these kind of food services sector and businesses in this community. For example, there have been raids in nearby Newark, New Jersey at a wholesaler fish there. And then we saw most recently a raid at the Bronx Terminal Market. That's a well-known food market in that borough. ICE snatching up not only undocumented workers who were on its list for having committed a crime, but those who were not on its list for having not committing a crime in this country. In some cases, U.S. citizens, even veterans, we've been reporting on this, were even detained temporarily. And it's really creating a lot of anxiety among restaurant owners and staff. Some who say, they see that their team as family, and they worry that some of their staff could be swept up in these raids. Now, street vendors, as I noted and you noted, are particularly in a tougher position. Almost all of them are immigrants, up to 96%. And because of a strict city cap on permits, many do not have the proper vending license, which means if they're caught selling without a license, they can actually receive a criminal summons. That simple charge can put them directly in ICE's path. So it's why in many neighborhoods, as I noted, we're starting to see fewer and fewer vendors. Many of them reportedly stopped working altogether to avoid being detained or deported. We're also told that those who have chosen to still work, they're reportedly setting up messaging groups, support groups, if you will, to give each other a heads up of when they see ICE in their community, Marky.
Yeah, and also apparently befriending other, store owners nearby if they need to go and run for cover. Yeah. Really interesting. Alicia, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider.